Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the SSC quarterfinals here in the Martinez Center as we have the University of Tampa Spartans against the Florida Southern College Moccasins. And here on the broadcast is Santi and Mark.
What's up, Santi? Great evening tonight the Bob Martinez Center for some playoff basketball.
You got to love it. Got to get into the zone. And let's go with some starters here for both teams. First, we'll start off with Florida Southern. They come in at 5-2. So for their starters, number 2, Monet Burkett. Number 13, Marta Aranda. Number 14, Mackenzie Steele. Number 21, Julia Janicki. And number 25, Ashley Shell. Someone to look out for the Mocs will be number 21, Julia Janke, as she's averaging 18.3 points per game. And now your starters for Tampa, who come in with a record of 4-0. We have number 1, Maya Gusto. Number 2, Aaliyah Abney. Number 3, Julia Ingram. Number 23, LaShayla Wright-Ponder. And number 24, Malia Sullivan. And Malia Sullivan leads the Spartans in scoring as she has 15.5 points per game. As a team, the Spartans are scoring 77 points per game while giving up just 58.8, while Florida Southern is scoring 66.86 points per game, giving up 59.14 points per game. Last time out, Florida Southern played at Berry, defeating the Buccaneers 68-53. And last time out, Tampa hosted Florida Tech, winning that game 91-54. And we're moments away here from opening tip-off. So any insight or comments before the game gets started, Mark?
Should be a really good matchup. Seeding was drawn out of a hat, so this is probably going to be the best game of the whole entire championship, you know?
Yeah, it's a
we're starting off strong.
The tip-off. Yeah, like you mentioned, it's kind of a random drawing. So just so happens 2 of the better teams this year just happen to meet in the first round here, as Rollins was able to get the number 1 seed through that random draw. So their first game this season will be in a conference game. And it looks like that is tipped away. But Julia Ingram able to dive, get it down, throws it away.
Nice steal.
Looks like number 21, Julia Janke had it for a second, but Maya Gusto was able to take it back away, giving the Spartans a fresh shot clock.
Oh, and down low, and we had to hit the travel. She did move a couple steps. This is the same reffing crew from Saturday when we played Florida Tech, and they let a lot of things go. So this is going to be a physical matchup.
Yeah, you definitely like to see when 2 teams such as Tampa and Florida Southern face off. You'd like to see them play. You don't want the referee to decide the game, especially when it's 2 deeply rooted rivals, as that three-pointer is drained.
Boom, downtown.
By number 13, Marta Aranda, as those are the first points of the game.
Spartans got to look out for her. She's leading three-point shooter on the Mocs team. And we leave her wide open. She's going to cash it in.
Definitely. And that's a nice crossover there by Leah Abney as she puts it up.
Ooh.
But it's called for the charge.
Wow.
As Mackenzie Steele puts her body on the line to take that foul and helping cause the turnover for the Spartans.
No comment on that call. But way to get in there on defense if you're a Mocs fan.
Definitely. Definitely like seeing your players putting their nose into the action, not afraid to take that charge, as that is
Close
shot
out.
And missed. Three-pointer rebound pulled in by Leah Abney. So looking at the Spartan offense, you kind of know what to expect from them. They definitely like working that post play with LaShayla Wright-Ponder.
Yep.
But they definitely have a lot of shooters on the perimeter. You can't just focus in on one player at all, no matter how good she may be, as she's able to back it down.
And there it is, starting it off. You know, as we both know, that's the bread and butter for this Spartans offense. Go down low, work the paint, get layups, kick it out, and don't sleep on those shooters. All right, Julia Ingram was on fire Saturday. You leave her wide open, it's going to be a long night.
It looks like that is a defensive foul. That is number 24, Malia Sullivan. And, yeah, like you said, Julia Ingram, especially she likes to shoot on the wing. If she's wide open, good chances that it's going to fall in through the hoop. As Florida Southern getting to their halftime set. It looks like number 21, Janke, was trying to dribble and drive, moving the ball around the perimeter against the Spartan defense. As that three-pointer is up and in for three-pointer As Marta Aranda scored her 6th point today, her second 3-point basket made. As Maya Gusto, nice little jump shot from the corner wing, and that is good for 2 points, making the game 6-4 in favor of the Mocs.
What Spartans need to do better on defense isn't help defense, all right? There it is. Now we got the rebound. Now we get it out in transition. Maya up the court. Run the set. LaShayla is open. She's wanting it. She's wanting it. They're letting her have it.
As Julia Ingram dribbles it out left, looks to the top of the key, looking to move the ball around.
Yep, 2 points, baby. Oh.
And that's a missed layup, but she's able to grab her offensive board, puts another layup back in, misses that one as Julia Janke pulls down her rebound. But if you're the Spartans, you know you can live with that. They work the ball down low to LaShayla. She gets a lot of layup attempts, a lot of those, baskets you want to see, as that three-pointer is made in the corner by number 2, Monet Burkett.
Tom Jesse's seen enough. He's going to call a quick 30.
Yep, so after this quick 30, we have 6:23 left, and we're going to our first commercial break.
All right, we are back. Quick timeout by Tom Jesse. Going over plans, not pleased with the defense.
And Mark, you're a local high school coach. If you were in Tom Jesse's position, what are you trying to go over with your team right there?
Right there is we got to be better on closeouts and help defense. Closing out needs to contest the shot, right? Can't be late. And what we're seeing tonight is the Mocs are coming out as a three-point shooting team.
As the Mocs able to get that pass mishandled by Audrey Ramsey to bring up their half-court offense. As number 14, Mackenzie Steele backs up Julia Ingram. Pulls up for a jumper but misses. As Malia Sullivan looks to go coast to coast. Nice finger roll at the basket for the points from the Spartans' leading scorer.
She said that's enough, and I'm about to take over.
And she definitely has the capability of taking over. She definitely loves that pull-up jumper from right outside the paint, as that shot is missed, pulled, rebound in from Audrey Ramsey. And the foul is called there on number 13,
Marta A lot of contact with the body. And Coach Jesse's he's not going to let that happen tonight, right? This is playoff basketball. This isn't the regular season anymore.
Yep, you have to, you win, you keep going, you lose, you're out. So, of course, if you're a Spartans, you want to play as long as possible. Same if you're the Florida Southern Mocs. You don't want your season to end tonight here in Tampa.
And we haven't mentioned yet. Okay, yes, sir. There it is.
Nice handle there by Leah Abney to take her defender, cross her over, get into the paint, lay it up for 2 points, making it 9-8 in favor of the Mocs.
We haven't mentioned yet, but we did have a substitution. Ramsey is now in the game for Gusto at point guard.
And that is pulled in by LaShayla Wright-Ponder. Wright-Ponder has won Conference Player of the Week this year. So far this year, she's averaging 13.8 points per game, and she's pulling in 8 rebounds, so she's definitely a force on the glass. Anything in her area, she's definitely bringing down, as Abney is able to pull the foul there on number 13, Marta Aranda.
Yeah, they're going to get her for a reach in there. It's looking like it's in this early opening start here. It looks like Abney is going to drive the hole if she crosses up and gets around her.
As they pull out Aranda and put in Maddie Morales here for the Southern Moccasins. As that pass from Audrey Ramsey is tipped away by number 2, Monet Burkett. She gets the steal, passes it over, but the shot is missed, and it goes out of bounds on Southern Tampa ball.
Looks like the refs are going to talk that one out, turning it over, going to give it back to the Mocs. I will say it did look like Malia hit it out.
Yeah, I think
so I don't
Jesse's
disagree
saying,
with that call.
Yeah, maybe the right call. Looks like Jesse's just maybe just saying, how did this referee see it when, looks like the referee may have been there. But, it's teamwork. If someone sees it and you can't see it, nothing wrong with asking for some help from your coworkers. Of course, if you're Tampa, you love to have the ball. But, hey, it happens. You have to just buckle down on defense, try to get another stop here, and clamp it down.
Looks like we're resetting the clock here. Little referee timeout.
Yeah, of course, when they called the ball over to Tampa, the shot clock did reset. But I believe there'll be about 14 seconds. Yep, 14 seconds put on the shot clock.
Ooh.
And that inbound plan works, and that is a layup there for number 21,
Julia. We got caught sleeping there. Straight cut to the basket for 2 points.
And Audrey Ramsey here, a freshman for the Spartans. She was on the team last year, didn't see any action. I believe she was injured, but this year she's appeared in all 4 games, making an immediate impact here for Tampa. As Malia gets the jumper just outside the paint, and she misses, pulled in by number 25, Ashley Shell. And Florida Southern looking to work around that perimeter. It looks like they're very content with that perimeter. If you just look at the matchups, it looks like their perimeter is where they're going to live. They're kind of outmatched in the paint down low with the centers.
Ooh, there
it is. When you're able to move the ball and drive, they kind of makes up for that size difference.
They must have heard you. They must have heard you. Once you started talking about around the perimeter, she just drove the lane.
Drove it right in there. So great play there by the Mocs, a very experienced team with a very experienced coach. As that
Shayla
is
kicks
pulled
it out,
away.
Turnover.
Good heads-up play there by number 2, seeing that LaShayla Wright-Ponder was just underneath the basket, had no shot. It looked like she had Abney open, but she was able to close that out as that three-pointer by Janke is out. And coming in for Tampa, number 1, Maya Gusto, and number 25, Terry Battle.
Terry Battle, Player of the Week, Sunshine State Conference from Saturday's game.
Yep, last Saturday, Terry Battle had a career game as she scored a career-high 20 points, and she also pulled in a game-high 12 rebounds. Both of those are career highs, and that is her first career Player of the Week, as that three-pointer by Audrey Ramsey is missed. So early on in this game, the Spartans are 4 for 8 shooting, while the Southern Mocs are 5 for 12. As Mackenzie Steele able to get that basket in there for 2 points. So the Spartans look here to respond from that play. Moving the ball around the perimeter.
Ooh, nice pass.
Moving nice to Terry Battle, 2 points. You got to love that ball movement if you're a Spartans fan.
Absolutely. Great assist by Gusto. She got benched for a couple minutes, but is ready to come back out and dominate.
I'll see that strong mental toughness as that jumper is
boxed out. Wow.
Looks like he called a foul on Gusto.
Not sure what the Gusto call was. With an excellent box out is going to get charged with that foul, and Coach Tom Jesse is not pleased.
Yeah, not happy with that call. Looks like she did do a pretty good job boxing out, not the tallest player, but it looked like she did a great job kind of trying to keep the defender, of course, from getting the rebound. But, hey, you got to bounce back here, see what they do here on defense. Last time they got caught sleeping on a play.
Good play by Ramsey, tipping the ball out of bounds.
And the Spartans always have been a pretty good defensive team. They've always been fundamentally sound, very good at switching, very active hands, very good at getting the rebounds, as that three-pointer is made by number 3, Maddie Morales.
Mock's kind of looking like us from Saturday, where we were just hitting threes left and right. Hopefully we can wake up. and start knocking down some baskets. And there it is. Terry Battle said, "Don't worry, I got us." And one.
Terry Battle is ready to battle the Florida Southern Moccasins as she takes that pass from Malia Sullivan for 2 points. She said, if you want to battle, we got a battle here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellent execution down there.
As that free throw is missed, pulled in by Maddie Morales. So one of the benefits of this kind of crazy year is that it looks like Coach Jesse has been able to see more action from some of the girls who may have not seen action before. And it's kind of proven that he has a very deep roster this year. A lot of contributors coming in. As that
takeaway right there.
And pulled in by none other than Terry Battle.
Absolutely. And, yeah, this year it's a little different. Everyone's going to get the year back, which is great. So this year, you know, as a coach, you can play everybody. You know, everyone gets the year back, so it's not going to be, and we're looking at a foul away from the ball on the Mocs. And you can get the early freshmen, you can get the early transfers in, and get them acclimated for next year's main season.
Yeah, you definitely have that advantage of getting the repetitions. Like you said, the young players get to get their action as that pass is stolen away by number 21, Janicki, and she lays it in for 2 points.
Yeah, they had the cut open on that out of bounds play at first, but just got to execute.
That's Gusso taking it in the paint, pulls it over, a three-pointer from Abney, just off the front rim. Rebound brought in by the Florida Southern Moccasins.
Not a bad shot. Just got to keep executing.
Yeah, definitely the offense was working. She was moving the ball around. There's just 1 second left. The last second shot off the rim. Quarter's over. The score is 20-12 in favor of the Florida Southern Moccasins. And after a quick break, we'll be right back for the start of the second quarter.
And we are back for the second quarter. Mocs lead 22-12. Couple costly turnovers helped to this lead by the Mocs. Let's see if the Spartans can clean it up in the second quarter. Ball into the Mocs. Takes it to the left side. Hits Janicki. Dribbles to the right.
Yeah, like you mentioned, that first quarter wasn't exactly the Spartan way. They had 7 turnovers in that opening frame, whereas Florida Southern only had 1. So, of course, that's a big difference in the game so far here.
Yeah, and it looks like, ooh, a little push-off, and then they're going to call her on it. Little push-off there by Steele, and that referee saw it. And it looks a little like Coach for Florida Southern is not happy with that call. But
yeah,
it was a clear,
it looks like there was an extension
arm there. Oh, yeah. Now we're working the end. Yep, 2 points. There it is.
As Malia Sullivan gets up, takes the pass from Abney, puts it in for 2 points, and that kind of showed the example of the size difference between the Spartans and some of the Mocs players down low.
Right, and that's what we were talking about earlier. As ball 14, number drives, and with the miss, Terry Battle on the rebound, and is going to get that foul as well. Yeah, as we said earlier in the game, we are a down-low, kick-out type of team, and we're showing it right now. Got to get back to the basics.
As the Mocs brought in a substitution, looks like that was number 33.
Kick over to Abney.
China Bullen.
Abney's trying to look the post again. She's got, little bit too high for Malia Sullivan, who is looking to get another bucket.
Yeah, you can definitely see this quarter they've kind of trying to emphasize getting that ball in the paint, getting those high percentage looks. And, of course, as you wear them down, go down low, body them. Eventually, they're going to kind of try to do some help defense. You'll have the wide-open shooters.
Absolutely.
For the Spartans, who definitely have the skills of knocking it down.
Right. And it looks like they're playing more aggressively on defense as the Mocs were hitting three-point shots in the first quarter. They're looking to close out faster, get on them on defense, and try and frazzle them a bit from those three-point shots. And it looks like we got here going to be a technical foul on Coach Betsy Harris for Florida Southern. They said, all right, Coach, a little bit's too enough. Boom, tee you up. It looks like Abney is going to take the technical free throw.
Yep, and then during this game, we'd like to give a shout-out to all our fans from Tampa and from Florida Southern. A special shout-out to longtime legend, Florida Southern SID, Wayne Kohler. Appreciate you listening in, and we hope we're doing you good for Tampa and Florida Southern on this wonderful Tuesday night here in Tampa, Florida.
And Abney goes 1 for 1 for the line, 2 for 2, knocks in both those technical free throws.
And I'm not sure if you saw it. Do you know what caused that technical over there for Betsy?
I think she's still a little upset about that charge call that she got earlier. And she is still letting those refs hear it. And her assistant coach may want to come get her. Oh, nope, she's walking away now. All right. She gets the double technical. Whew. Could be bad news for the Mocs. It looks like it paid off. Yep, it looks like getting in those refs' ears a bit with that, paid off a little bit for her with that charge.
Yeah, it looks like she may have kind of lowered that shoulder. I thought she traveled that first before the foul, but nonetheless, they called it a charge. That's a foul for Battle, her first of the game. Give the ball back to Florida Southern, up 20-16.
And the Mocs moving the ball around, looking to go in the post here. Little dribble drive, fade away. Miss, rebounded by Ramsey. And looks to get in transition here. Moving the ball down the court, moves it up to Sullivan. Sullivan drive, kick it out. And we're going to get a foul.
Looks like a block call
blocking
on
foul on 33.
China Bullen.
Yep, and they're calling it. Oh, it's going to be on the floor. And the Spartans are going to take it out of bounds.
Like we mentioned, one of the leading scorers for the Florida Southern Moccasins has been number 21, Julia Janicki. Janicki is a senior out of Cincinnati, Ohio. She's also the 2020-2021 Florida Southern student. She's the SAC representative for women's basketball. So not only does she make an impact on the court, she definitely does her part to make sure she gives back outside of the court, in the classroom, and in the community. And with that, special shout out to our SAC director, Jen Alger.
Jen Alger and SAC president, none other than Julia Ingram, women's basketball player.
Hey, you definitely love it when athletes come to school and they know their sport's important, but they also know giving back is also very important to the department and to the school.
And it looks like Mocs are going to get this offensive rebound. 13 with the drive, kick, and missed three. Rebounded by Ramsey again. Now she's out in transition. She's got, she had the Shayla down the middle.
As
shot by
Sullivan
Malia.
Jumper just misses. Florida Southern ball.
Mock setting up offense here. It's like a fake screen. Post up. He's going to drive. They're going to get Abney with a little hand check there. We got Julia Ingram checking in. Speaking of that SAC president you were just discussing.
Yeah, Julia Ingram, big-time student in the classroom. Remember speaking with her, I believe she's had a 4.0 GPA every semester here at UT. And I believe she's a political science major, so definitely not taking those easy classes like I did and you did.
Excellent closeout by her. And then Spartans back out in transition here. Gonna set up offense now with Maya Gusto.
So Gusto, a sophomore here for the Spartans. He got some valuable playing time last year during the true freshman year. And that's a beautiful pass from Julia Ingram down low to LaShayla Wright-Ponder for the easy layup.
And the Spartans, again, going back to their bread and butter. Work the post. Ooh. Janicki off of one dribble, step back, three-point shot. Gives the Mocs a 23-20 lead. Maya Gusto with the ball. Over to Ingram. Ingram looks the post. Sullivan, Wright-Ponder. Oh, and the missed layup. Here come the Mocs.
If you're Tampa, you love seeing the layup attempts. This means you're getting the good looks. Just once we finish,
just gotta execute.
We'll be good. Just gotta execute.
You start executing.
But
it's
they are
be a
getting some
long
good
night
looks.
for the Mocs down
That's
low.
Right. But they are getting good looks. But if you're Florida Southern, they're looking to do the same as Janke drives, pulls it up from the paint, and makes that bucket.
And we're not giving her the easy shots either. That was a tough shot she just made. Gusto over to Ingram. Ingram with the ball at the three-point line. Looking to post again. Back to Gusto. Gusto with the drive. With Shayla. Oh, with the miss. Mocs with the ball. Coming right back.
Yeah, and Janicki, obviously we mentioned her, the leading scorer over for Florida Southern.
Ooh, big block. Oh. That was a big first block, and then they're going to get Malia with the foul on the arm.
Looks like she hit her arm or her wrist area. So that's going to be 2 free throws here for number 25, Ashley Shell. And it looks like we have a media timeout here in the Bob Martinez Athletic Center. And we'll be right back here on TampaSpartans.tv.
Just another ordinary day at UT.
And we're back, second quarter, 4:31 left. Mocs up 25-20. At the free throw line, shooting 2 is number 25.
Ashley Shell.
Way back me up, Sansi. And she's going to go 2 for 2 from the line. We also have a substitution, Terry Battle in for Malia Sullivan after that last foul. And let's see if we see what we've been trying to see out of Spartans here. Slow it up, work the paint.
All right, see what we do. We have Julia Ingram at the top of the key, passing it down to LaShayla.
LaShayla working the post, and there it is, 2 points.
The layup. Just whenever she does that post up and does that spin move, you always feel good as a Spartan fan that it'd be 2 points there.
As my JV basketball players will say, Cash App.
Cash App. Myself, I use Zelle, but hey, all the good money. And that is an and one basket here by Julia Janicki. That will be Janicki's 11th point of the game, the first player to get into double digits tonight, and we can see why she's the Mocs' leading scorer throughout the year.
Yeah, she's really coming out in this first half and showing everyone why she's one of the top players in the conference.
Yeah, former transfer. She used to play at Florida Atlantic University before finding her way up north to Lakeland, Florida. Like we mentioned, she's just doing such a good job on offense. She's not getting any free layups or any free baskets. She's definitely earning those points.
Everyone's been earned, yep. It looks like Terry with a pump fake. Oh, they're going to go for a travel. Very close, very close.
It looks like she may have shuffled her feet
move
just
the feet,
a little bit
yep.
before
She did
the
move
dribble.
the feet before the dribble, but very close, very close.
And now coming in for Tampa is going to be number 12, Jada Burgess.
Freshman.
Sorry. Yep, Jada Burgess coming in for Maya Gusto.
Got the freshman in the game. Here to lock down number 2 for the Mocs. Here comes a screen. And there it is again.
It looks like a travel with caught on Janicki this time.
Too many
steps.
steps.
The ball to Tampa.
Excellent help defense there to stop her from that drive.
Yeah, it looks like she may have had an open three-pointer in the corner, but she decided to kind of pass it up, look for the easy two-pointer, but just got a little too excited with that travel, giving the ball back to Tampa with a 29-22 lead for Florida Southern.
And Spartans setting up offense over Terry Bottle at top of the key. Back to Jada Burgess. She drives. Euro steps in. Missed shot.
And that's a rebound by number 13, Marta Aranda.
Aranda bringing up the ball. Moving the ball around. She's already hit 2 3-point shots. Working the post here with the left hand. Rebound by Terry Battle. And now we're out in transition.
And a quick note while Burgess is getting play from Coach Jesse. Over on the men's side, the men's team is playing over at Florida Tech, and they currently trail 27-20 with 3:50 left in the half.
2 points.
One
Julia
of the few 2 pointers
Ingram.
you'll see from Julia Ingram, as she's definitely a sharp shooter from 3, but she will scoot in and hit those 2-point baskets as an offensive rebound goes
Another
over to Florida
offensive
Southern.
rebound by the Mocs. This is really hurting the Spartans here. Got to box out better. Excellent defense in Janicki. Kick it to the corner. And they're going to get a,
looks like a
moving screen. A little illegal screen action by number 25, Shell. And that's what the Spartans want. A little bit of momentum is all they need to bust this game wide back open.
Because, they can definitely go on those spurts where they're just hitting every shot, and before you know it, they're on a 10 to 12-point run.
Exactly. Burgess bring up the court, dribble drive, take, and the layup is in by the freshman. Can I get a she's a freshman?
She's a freshman.
And
you
again,
gotta love it when your young players contribute in a big way for your team.
Absolutely. Mocs back up the court, moving the ball around. Janicki for 3, drains it.
Yeah, Janicki, like we said, she just has the shot, and it looks like she is on tonight.
She is.
And if you're Tampa, there's not much more you can do on her. Like we said, she's not getting easy baskets. They're making her work for them.
Maybe a heat check's coming. We'll see. Little dribble drive there, kick back out, turnover, and here it is again. Janicki, 2-point, missed layup.
Looks like she got a little excited on that one. Probably felt the pressure from Burgess.
She may have went for the dunk. That's what it looked like.
All right, and that is
Are they going to call the charge? Yup, with the push off, and then LaShayla is going to pick up the technical.
It looks like we got a technical. Look like she slammed the ball.
Not pleased with that call. And that one's really going to hurt the Spartans. And it looks like they're going to send, is that 13, Arananda, to the line to shoot the 2 technicals.
Like we mentioned, we said on Saturday, they kind of let them play. A lot more foul calls this game.
Yep. And it could be because both Coach Jesse and Coach Betsy Harris were in the ref's ears about fouls. So, as a ref, that's gonna you always want to come to the game letting the kids play, but tonight it's going to be a long one at the free throw line for both teams.
Yep, and then coming in here for Tampa is going to be number 30, Sylvia Ferrerios.
Another transfer from UMBC.
Speaking of March Madness, we have the UMBC transfer, like you mentioned, who they famously a couple years ago pulled off that 16-1 upset over the Virginia Cavaliers.
And it looks like the Spartans are playing very aggressive defense now, closing out, help defense, moving the ball around. Ramsey up the court. Will she take it? Takes the crossover. Euro steps in, 2 points. Audrey Ramsey with the coast to coast. And a half court heave, no good. What a way to end if you're a Spartans fan right there.
Yeah, they turned up that pressure on defense, got the forced turnover, got the steal, lay up there, close it out, 34-28 in favor of the Mocs, but a lot of momentum going into the halftime here for Tampa.
Yeah, as you said, 34-28, Mocs on top, but huge momentum changer to end that second half. Let's see if it trends into the second half. We got leading scorer for the Tampa Spartans is going to be Santi. You got that one?
Yep, the leading scorers is between Aaliyah Abney with 6 points and LaShayla Wright-Ponder, who also has 6 points. And the leading rebounder is Terry Battle, who brought in 5 rebounds, as she's at 4 points. And we have 5 players with 1 assist here for Tampa. On the Florida Southern side,
and
no surprise.
As we see the stats, no surprise.
No surprise.
No
Julia
surprise at all.
Janke is leading the scorer, as she has 14, shooting 50% for the field, 6 of 12, as she has 3 rebounds. The next leading scorer is number 13, Aranda, who we've seen her putting 3-point baskets up. As the team, Florida Southern shooting 37.5%, as UT shooting 59.1%. But as we mentioned, the big key is the turnovers, as Tampa has 12, and Florida Southern only has 5. All right, we'll be right back at the start of the second half, folks. Stay tuned for part 2 of the SSC quarterfinal between Tampa and Florida Southern.
And we are back at the Bob Martinez Center here in beautiful Tampa, Florida. The Florida Southern Mocs are leading
out of
the
Lakeland.
Tampa Spartans 34-28. Good thing it's still halftime, folks.
Yeah, and then just look at some stats from the first half. Again, Florida Southern leading 34-28. Tampa has an advantage in field goal percentage as they're shooting at 59%, with Florida Southern at 38%. A big difference here, though, is the Florida Southern Moccasins have drained 6 3-pointers, whereas Tampa is 0 for 2 on 3-point attempts. Also, a big part of the difference is Tampa has committed 12 turnovers, whereas Florida Southern only committed 5. So in the second half, we'll look for some better ball possession from Tampa, and of course, you're not going to keep them down from the 3-point line too often. So we'll see how they kind of break out. But
And
back on
as
the
we
court,
start,
we have Ingram, Gusto, Sullivan, Wright Ponder, and Abney. As Wright Ponder draws a quick foul. And that is a foul by number 25. On the floor for the Mocs are number 25. Sorry, 25, 13, 2, 21, and 14. So that's Jenkins, Steele, Shell, Burkett. It looks like a foul was called on Tampa.
they're going to get the foul on the floor there, so those points are not going to count. And it is 34-29, Florida Southern, as they take the ball out of bounds at the top of the key. Looking to find you-know-who. Janicki kicks it out to the corner. Right back to her. Is she going to shoot? Little pump fake. Takes it. Nice pass. And layup. 2 points. Mocs.
And that's a great play design there, because obviously if you know the Tampa defense is going to zero in on Janicki. She's been a stone-cold killer throughout this game. But you can tell she also can dish out a pass as she's able to draw the people, throw the ball in, get the assist as that shot is blocked.
Mocs back up floor. Here comes a drive. Kicked, bounced around, kicked back out. Corner. She has hit multiple threes today. She's going to dribble it back out. Looks like they're trying to work the paint, something they did not do in the first half. And there it is, 2 points by number 25, Shell. Gusto back up the court here, left side, dribbles to the right. Hand off to Ingram. Ingram pump fakes, dribbles, back to Abney. Little fake, kicks it back up to Gusto. Gusto drives, tries for the bounce pass, and they're going to get a kick ball. So it's going to be Spartans ball out of bounds. Good look there. I feel like that would have been a great pass if it wasn't kicked.
Yep, definitely would have been a great pass. That's brought out to Sullivan, and she drives up to the paint, pulls up.
2 points.
Drains in. And like we said, she loves that pull-up jumper from right outside the paint.
That's her area. Anywhere around that free throw line, pull-up J, it's going in.
And if we had a 2K with Tampa Spartans players, the mid-range jumper, she'd at least be a 95 on the ratings.
Minimum.
If not 100.
Mocs moving the ball around, trying to work the corner. Post up down there, kicks it back out. Drive in, floater's good. 2 points, Mocs.
Good layup there by Aranda.
Looks like she is now driving to the lane every time instead of pulling up for 3 like she was in the first half. Here goes Gusto with the drive and lay in. Basket counts. And 1, Spartans.
Count it and 1. Gusto said, you want to drive? Check out my driving skill. That's the stick shift. I put it in gear, put it in. 2 points, give me the foul, free throw time.
Skirt, skirt. It's going to be one shot.
We have a shot for Gusto here. As there looks, there was a sub for Florida Southern. We'll let you know who that is.
Gusto
that
puts
is
it
made.
in. Kick it back up, 25 atop.
Yeah, no sub, sorry.
Steele calling for it, passes it back out. They're looking for Janicki. Strips, goes left, dribbles, bounce pass, turnover. Here comes Abney leading the breakaway. And she'll take it herself. 2 points, Spartans. Excellent
it looks like the
transition
Spartans just want to go straight into the chest of the Mocs defenders, kind of drive, you just go for the easy layup or try to get that foul.
Absolutely.
And they have been finishing really well at the rim this half.
We got a jump shot from the Moccasins. Can't leave them open. Playing a little deep there. Wasn't quick enough to get to that closeout.
Yeah, that's another 2 points there for Shell, as she has now 6 points.
Ingram from miss, rebounded. Terry Battle kicked it back out to Gusto.
And
Gusto
Gusto
dribbling
looking
around.
to set up the line, set up the offense here.
Getting to Abney. Abney, jump shot, miss. But there is Battle again. Gives it to Abney. Foul. That's going to be 2 shots. Excellent play by the Spartans on the offensive rebounding.
Yeah, you definitely love seeing the offensive rebound if you're Coach Jesse. And Battle is working hard down there, making sure she wins the battle for the free ball.
Looks like Bullen is coming in for Shell for the Mocs. And it looks like Shayla Wright Ponders coming in for Terry Battle. Hopefully she gives the same exact intensity on the boards that Terry was just giving out there. Abney at the line for
2 shots. The behind the back as Gilbert Arenas used to do back in the day.
That gets
Not sure
her
how many people
3 for
remember.
3 today? 3 for 3
Yeah,
today?
it looks like she's 3 for 3 on free throws.
Make that 4 for 4.
4 for 4. Like the good folks over
Burkett
at
takes
Wendy's.
the ball up.
We have
Kicks
a
it over
4-point
Janicki
point.
from downtown.
And Janicki, another 3-pointer here.
Someone stop her, is what Tom Jesse's saying over there on the sidelines.
Yeah, strong offensive player there. The good
Shayla
pass
with
there to
a
right
missed layup.
Ponder, just missed it off the glass. Rebound, Florida Southern.
Janicki with the ball again. Little pump fake. She's thinking, and she drains it.
Yeah, it looks like there was a trip up there between Abney, Ingram, and number 14.
Little moving screen, if I have to call it.
Yeah, when you see someone like Janicki that open, you just hope somehow the wind turns on a little bit in the gym and the ball gets moved a little bit, but it's not how it works in basketball, and that was in there for 3 points.
Yeah, and then Malia on the other end, taking it in for a drive. It's going to get all the contact, and that's going to be 2 shots.
And that first shot is in there for Malia Sullivan.
And that's 2 for 2. It's a 48-40 score. Mocs in front as Aranda takes it up. Kicks it to you-know-who, Janicki. And I'm assuming they're going to go try and go back to her. Oh, Burkett for the 3. Missed 3-point shot. Here comes Malia Sullivan up the court. 3-on-2. And she's going to take it herself. 2 points. Spartans.
Yeah, she saw that mismatch down there. She knew she had the speed and the size over on number 14. So to take it right to her and put that layup in for 2 points.
Exactly. Attack, 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 and that's what these Spartans are going to do in the second half. The screen switch. Julia off. We're going to call a block and foul on Julia Ingram. Her
first personal foul. And it looks like we have immediate timeout here. So we're halfway through the third quarter. 48-42 in favor of the Mocs. We'll be right back on TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
And we're back. 48-42. Moccasins on top of the Spartans with Florida Southern's ball coming out of the sideline here. We have an update from Melbourne. It is Florida Tech 32, Tampa 28.
As that just got underway in the second half here.
Janicki with the ball. Fake pass. Back up top. Gonna swing it around. She was 2-3 for the first half. And the shot is good from Aranda.
Yeah, good little, dribble drive, pulled it up, and got the nice swish there. Looks like she passed up a wide open three, just kind of create that shot, but luckily for her, she was able to sink it for those 2 points.
Avenue with the drive, doing a little do-si-do. Mayagusa dribble, pass, and they're going to call the charge. Wow. They are calling a charge on Mayagusa. That is going to be her third personal.
Her fourth personal.
Fourth personal. Like. Wow. Fourth personal.
Yeah, that's a tough one to
that
get a fourth
huge.
Personal on.
If you're
Looks like she did a great job getting the ball back from Abney, moving the dribble around, cutting towards the basket. Just unfortunately got the foul called on her.
Mox back up top. You know who has the ball. Takes the drive off Ingram. Ingram, excellent defense. Kicks it up cross-court pass. 3 seconds on the Mox.
33, China.
And that's a huge turnover if you're Tampa. Get a little more momentum going. And let's get back.
Yeah, it's an 8-point game. A couple baskets here. It's a tie game.
Absolutely. Let's get
We
back
know Tampa has
here.
the shooters and the skill set to get that done.
Shoot or shoot.
Shoot or shoot.
Sullivan with a little dribble. Top of the key. Miss.
And that is brought in by none other than 21, Jinko. Janicki, sorry. Sorry, I got my names. Apologize on that.
Quick pass, Shayla Wright, and that's in. Shayla Wright Ponder for 2.
I was thinking Janicki, then I was thinking of her dribbling, so I said, I'm not sure what I said. I think I said Janko. So
we got what you were saying.
It happens.
It's all right.
Nonetheless, she's having a great game, and we have a 6-point game here in the Bob Martinez Athletic Center in the first round of the SSC tournament.
That's going to be tipped off the Spartans. Moccasins ball. Looks like Terry Battle checking back in for LaShayla Wright Ponder, looking for a little defense for the offense.
Yeah, Terry Battle, like we mentioned, been all over the place today with her rebounds. She's brought in 7 rebounds today so far.
Janicki with the ball, looking to get the post. Scott to the post. Terry Battle with a great defense. Excellent move. And that's 2 points, Moccasins.
Yeah, pretty good defense there. She just made one extra move, got her a little bit turned around, and she was able to make the basket.
Ramsey passed off to Sullivan. Sullivan to Abney. Abney with the drive. Turnover. And the Mocs are in transition 3-on-1. 2 points.
Yeah, and now that brings the lead back up to 10 points for the Florida Southern Mocs with 2 minutes left here to play in the third quarter as Audrey Ramsey brings up the ball up the court, passing it over to Battle, moving it over to Ingram in the corner.
Ingram dribbles around, gets it back to Battle. Battle with the drive. It's going to be a foul on the floor on number 25, Shell. It looks like the Spartans are now in bonus. So we're going to shoot 1-1.
Two
shots.
2 free throws. Yeah, I think they changed that rule a couple years ago, but they don't get the 1-1. They go straight into that double bonus after the 5 fouls and a quarter.
Way to be on top of it, Santi.
And that first one's in there for Battle.
Two for 2. Giving the Spartans a little spark here. Now this Spartan team needs to get a huge stop on defense, get momentum back in their favor. Back to Janicki. Janicki dribbles left, looking for the drive, kicks it back to Aranda. And they're going to get Ramsey for a hand check.
And that's the foul on the floor, so the Southern Mocs will take it from the baseline.
Janicki off the screens. Catch, pump fakes, shoots, air ball. Sullivan up the court.
Sullivan.
3-on-2. Pass to Abney. Abney saves it from going out of bounds. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan with the missed shot, but it's going to be off the Mocs. It's going to be Spartans' ball.
Yeah, and we'll see what play the Spartans will draw off here from the inbound.
Looks like they're trying to get Ingram. Nope, they're going to go to Abney on the screen. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan with the shot. 2 points. Went right through those defenders for that little mini jump shot.
Showing off that 95% rating on 2K with that mid-range jumper.
Now, let's see if the Spartans can come back on defense. Terry Battle is going to get the foul called on her. A little late getting back on that screen. So the only thing she had to do was the foul. 2 shots for the Mocs.
It looks like it's number 33, China Bolin.
And she is 1 for 1. And missed shot and picked up by Terry Battle. Terry Battle, Julie Ingram. Ingram up the floor for the Spartans. She's going to set up the offense here. Up to Audrey Ramsey. Ramsey's going to dribble right past to Abney. Abney looking. Hits Sullivan in the post. Sullivan makes a move. Little bunny hopping in. 2 points, Spartans. 55-50 with 46 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, and the Spartan bench animated over there. They thought she was fouled, wanted the and one called. Ref says play on, but we'll take those 2 points and looking for a stop here on defense.
Julie Ingram is on her like glue. Jump shot. Janicki still hand in her face, makes it. Wow.
Yeah, once again, she's showing that, like you said before, shooters shoot. As we have 20 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Looks like Spartans going for the last shot. Ramsey dribbling it. Running a little motion set here. Kicking it to Sullivan. Sullivan makes one move. Dribble, drive, fade away, and one! Malia Sullivan!
Again, showing great presence under pressure. Able to take that foul call, not let it affect her shot. Able to swish it through that basket. 2 points, going for that three-point play. And that free throw is off the front rim.
Outlet to 13. 13 is going to shoot a half quarter. And that's what's going to take us to the fourth quarter. With the Mocs 57, Spartans 52.
And don't think about touching that computer
Don't
screen at
you
all,
dare.
folks.
We
have
are
an exciting fourth quarter coming up.
In for it. It is going to be huge.
Give us a quick break. We'll be right back to finish it off for you folks.
Just another ordinary day at UT.
And we're back, start of the fourth quarter. This is going to be an interesting one. Mocs up 57-52, moving the ball around top of the key. And they're trying to go to you-know-who, Janicki. Little dribble. She's looking for a screen. pass. Fernando for three.
Yeah, and that's going to be Aranda's 15th point today. That's her third made three-point basket.
And looking at the stats, they are carrying this Moccasin squad right now.
As Abney able to pull up there for a jumper
back.
for 2 points. Good answer back there.
Moccasins move the ball up the court here. Moving the ball around over to Jenneke in the corner. She dribbles, takes the drive, kicks it back out. Right back Aranda, and she shoots another three. Back-to-back threes for Aranda, who is going to have, I believe that's 18 now.
Let's see, it looks like, 18 points, 6 of 12 shooting, 4 of 6 from behind the arc.
Audrey Ramsey drives, hits Julia Ingram on a back cut. They're going to call her for a travel. She did not pick up that pivot foot, but I guess it was close enough to call the travel on that play.
And then over on the other side of the bracket, St. Leo currently leads Barry University 46-43. And as many of you longtime Spartans fans know, Coach Jesse's wife was a former coach over at St. Leo University when me and Mark were students there.
Absolutely. Probably, not probably, definitely, pretty much the GOAT of women's basketball there.
Definitely brought in a different culture
Best
with
coach
those
of all
players and had a great success with her teams in her short time there, but definitely a big impact.
As Abby takes it, and she is also going to get an and one. Abney with the bucket and the foul. Heads to the line for that extra point, in which the Spartans right now desperately need.
Does the Gilbert Arenas behind the back, and that is
Abby
in there.
makes it, and this is a 6-point game.
6-point game.
As Mox bring it up the court. Orondo hasn't missed any of her last three shots. Moving the ball around. Jenneke looking to the post. Steele with the shot, missed. Terry Battle with the rebound. Abney up the court. In transitions, got Ingram wide open. Ingram, pump fake.
And just off the front rim. Looks like she had a little rush that shot a little bit. Wasn't able to get her feet settled under her, but that's all right. You love the shot attempt from one of your better three-point shooters on your team.
A quick switch there. And then set a screen. She gets through a screen. Little double team, look over. Sullivan is there. And
Bullen able to finish out over
excellent
Malia
left-hand
Sullivan.
layup right there from her. So that gives the lead for the Mocs, 65-57, as Ramsey do a little pull-up and makes it 65-59.
And a 30-second timeout for Tampa. And while the team takes the timeout, we'll take a timeout here, and we'll be right back here on TampaSpartans.tv. All right, and we're back here. 7:09 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Mocs with a 6-point lead, 65-59. It's time for some down-the-stretch basketball here in the Martinez Center in the quarterfinal round of the Sunshine State Conference Tournament.
The Spartans look to go to a little zone trap here. And they got her stuck, and that's going to be they call a timeout. And it looks like the Mocs just got a timeout before that jump ball was about to be called. Excellent trap defense from the Spartans.
Yep, and after this timeout, we'll be right back.
And we are back for an electric fourth quarter. 65-59, Mocs on top of the Spartans. After that quick timeout, Mock's going to take it out of bounds with 9 left on the shot clock. Let's see if the Spartans can continue that impressive defense they were showing. Dribble up top, step back, missed three-point attempt. A little over the back there, but Terry Battle brings it down. Malia with the pass. Ooh, Malia Sullivan is going to get that turnover charge to her. Great look there, but no execution.
Yeah, it looks like she was looking for a foul called on Aranda, but no foul was called. So this will be Florida Southern's ball, 6:35 to go. And as we mentioned before, Battle got that rebound. Another impressive performance as she now has a game-high 11 rebounds for Tampa.
Ramsey's going to get through that screen with the help from Battle. Battle jumps on that pump fake, and it's going to give Shell 2 points.
And that brings the lead back up to 8 here for Florida Southern. Looks like Tampa just can't quite close that gap from 6. We'll see how they move around in the remaining period here.
Yep, moving around the ball. Abney's going to take the drive, pass over to Terry Battle. Terry Battle kicks back to Abney. Abney with the pump fake, drive, and hook shots. Good, 2 points.
Ooh,
Back to
Kareem
6.
the Dream, Aaliyah Abney. Beautiful hook there.
And it looks like they're going to stay in this man trap zone that they're running. Right now it's just man-to-man. Ingram, kick out, dribble out. Ingram's on top. Ooh, miss shot.
And
Battle
that floater's
brings it down.
and none other than Terry Battle with another rebound for Tampa.
And this is where Tampa's going to try and score quickly. They're going to get that foul call. And it's going to send Abney to the line.
Yeah, and you definitely see the Spartans are very content driving the ball directly into the chest of these Mocs defenders.
Sorry about that. Is not going to send Abney to the line. It is going to be out of bounds. Gusto's checked in for Ramsey. They say right back to Sullivan. Sullivan with the tip, just barely off the edge of the rim. And the Mocs are back on offense. Closed out by Battle. And that is 2 points for Steele.
Yeah, looks like she got a jumper right there at the free throw line. So that's the 69-61 lead here for the Mocs. We'll see how the Spartans respond to those 2 points.
Abney taking a drive off the top. And they're going to call a foul, I believe.
25. Looks like a block on 25.
I don't know if there's a 25 on the court. Oh, there it is, Shell. 25.
It looks on Shell. He called a block. Not sure if he called it on the Aaliyah attempt or if it was a little bit after the call. But that will send Aaliyah Abney to the line for
Absolutely.
2 free throws.
All we do know is we got 2 free throw attempts from our best free throw shooter. Abney
And that
makes the
first one's in.
This is going to be a huge defensive set here for the Spartans. They get a stop and then 2 points. They're going to be on a run. As that one goes in, 2 for 2 from the line. It is again a 6-point lead. The Spartans are angry. They're calling double dribble. Mocs moving it right around. And then they're going to get a foul on Abney.
Looks like they got their feet tripped up, but they think of enough contact to give a foul call on Abney. But like you mentioned, looks like the Spartans really wanted that double dribble call on the Mocs.
Mocs in. Arando over to, we're going to kick it to Janicki. Janicki in the middle. And they're trapping. And this is pressure. Pressure D. Julia Ingram on the ball. Sullivan trapping. Ingram's moving around. Maya Gusa up top. Closing out. They are moving like a swarm of bees.
As he's able to get the scoop under layup in there. Saw some really great defense there from the Spartans. Just a little bit of better offense there for the Mocs.
Yeah, absolutely. A little drive and layup. Gusto passes in to Battle, though. Battle's going to kick it back out to Sullivan. Sullivan with the jump shot. Off top of the rim. Abney's there. Spin and miss. But they're going to get Battle with the offensive rebound attempt. They're going to get her being shoved to the ground. And they're going to call that foul. So it's going to be Spartans ball out of bounds.
Yep, and that's the 4th foul now on China Bullen for the Mocs.
3:54 left, 71-63, Mocs over the Spartans. Abney spins, and 2 points, 71-65. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a barn burner. It's tough defense. Here comes the trap. Trap and replace, trap and place. Picked off by Gusto. Gusto dribbles around. Now she's going to slow things up. Run the offense. 71-64, Mocs on top of Spartans. Over Sullivan, Sullivan to Abney. Gusto drives. This layup, a battle is there for the offensive rebound. And they're going to get, Tom Jesse's going to call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Spartans Moccasins on Spartans TV. And we are back. 3 minutes, 13 seconds, 71-65. Mocs over Spartans. Ball passed into Abney. Abney spins. And they are not going to call a foul there, but they need to get back on defense because the Mocs are going in transition. They're going to take it back up top.
Spartans were not happy with that no call.
Aranda for 3. She's made a lot today, but that one does not go in.
Yeah, the last one looks like I heard a little bit of skin on skin, but the ref says play on. But thankfully for the Spartans, they were able to get back on defense and pull that rebound in.
Sullivan takes it at top of the key. Drive, spin, fadeaway shot, and in. 71-67. Here comes those Spartans.
Yeah, we have a 4-point game, and again, who do you go to when you need some points?
Kicked off by Maya Gusto. She's going to take it all the way. Easy lay-in. 2 points. 71-69. Excellent pressure defense by these Spartans. They have woken up in this 4th quarter, and no better time to do so.
More
That's going to be not tipped by Abney. Going the other way. Another turnover by the Moccasins, and they are getting snake bit right now.
Yeah, if you're a Tampa fan, you got to love this intensity on defense now for the Spartans. Some active hands, getting some steals, some layups, some shots. We have a 2-point game here with 2 minutes left to go.
That's going to be a kickball. About to say, for a second. Whew! I don't think they were going to call that. But we got a kickball. Spartans going to hold on to the ball. 21 left on the shot clock. 2:06 left in the game. Down 2 to the Mocs. Abney passes in, hits Gusto. Maya Gusto's going to dribble it out, set up the play. Just letting the play develop, finds Sullivan to battle, 2 points, and ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 71 here at the Bob Martinez Center in Tampa,
Terry
Florida.
Battle coming up huge.
And there is a timeout by Coach Betsy Harris for the Florida Southern Mocs. And we are going to step aside while we catch our breaths, because that was a quick transition. 71-71, minute 42 left in this game. And we are back. Me and Santi got a little water. 71-71, 142 left. Mocs with the ball. Here to set up offense. This trap pressure defense by the Spartans has really, they're going to get a foul on Abney. Very close.
Looks like they're calling in that
looks like
she
they're
kind
going to
of
talk it through here. Nope,
they
they're
calling
not.
kind of like a. Looks like he mentioned like a hug motion, like she got wrapped her
It
up.
looks like instead of the ball, she got a lot of arm.
Yeah, they called a foul.
We won't question any calls, but we beg to differ. Spartans on defense. Mox with the ball. Steal in the corner. 4-3. Giving the Mox a 3-point lead.
All right, as that brings Gusto bringing the ball up the court. Big shot there by Steele for Florida Southern.
Abney's going to drive the middle. Kickball. Went for that crossover and was going to take it right up at the left.
Looks like she really enjoys dribbling to the right side of the court and
crossing
it back over left.
Hit it with that Allen Iverson crossover. And now we're going to get Gusto. He's going to kick it out. Sullivan pump fakes, drives, tips it. Abney form. Picked back up by Battle and in. And excellent offensive rebound by Terry Battle.
Active on the boards tonight. Board man gets paid.
Who? Terry Battle, that's who. 74-73, 51 seconds left. Mox moving the ball around up top. Looking to find Jenicky, who has been the star player tonight. She's going to drive, trap, stay on the feet. Gusto's locking down number 2. Here comes the trap again, off the top, and it's going back to the Spartans. Ball off Burkett, out of bounds, and we are going to take, and it looks like a full timeout by Coach Tom Jesse to talk things over and hopefully close this out for the Spartans. 74-73, 36 seconds left. And we're back, 74-73, Mox on top, 36 seconds left. Tampa ball out of bounds. Malia Sullivan ready to pass it in and hope to give this Spartans team the lead. Goes down court to Abney. Abney's going to take it, pass it to Gusto. Gusto's going to dribble it out, set up the offense. 32 seconds left, 25 on the shot clock. Pass to Abney. Abney at the wing. Looks to pass, drive, takes it, kicks it. Sullivan pump fake, and in! And the Spartans take the lead, 75-74, 21 seconds left in the game. And I believe we have a timeout.
Yep, timeout by Florida Southern.
30. We're on full timeout.
Looks like there's a full timeout. And with that basket by Malia Sullivan, that is the first lead of the game for the Spartans.
And Malia Sullivan with 20 points tonight. And it's been huge.
Yeah, big play there by Malia Sullivan. As we mentioned, she loves getting that pull-up. She loves doing that jumper. When she's open, she's going to pull.
Absolutely.
And here, if you're a Spartans fan, you love seeing her pull up because you know it's going in.
You love to see it. You love to see it. You know, we are 21 seconds away from a huge, huge win.
Yep, but now, of course, 1-point game. The Spartan defense does have to clamp down, as we've seen all game.
Absolutely.
The Moccasins have shooters out there, so you can't get too complacent. You're excited with this lead, but you want to clamp down on defense. We know Coach Jesse's telling that to his team.
Right, absolutely.
Like, hey, we're excited we got this lead, but let's not forget this team has
physical,
been scoring all night.
Keep trapping the basketball. And the main thing, keep the ball at Jenicky's hands because you know that's where they're trying to go. Definitely.
If you're Florida Southern and you're fans, you know Jenicky is the player they're looking to get open. She's been making shots all game. even if she's covered or tough defense, he's been able to find
Absolutely.
a little bit of daylight and make some buckets. So if you're Tampa, really zero in on her, but don't forget they still have other shooters on that team.
All right, so Burkett at the top of the key, passes over to Steele. Steele's going to dribble around back to Burkett. 12 seconds left. Stiff defense by Augusto. Julio Ingram up. Sets a screen. Arando looking for the shot. He's going to dribble, kick it across court to Steele. Steele's going to pump fake, take the shot. Blocked by Sullivan. Terry Battle. What a play, and your Spartans are going to take it. 75-74, and on something that was a struggle tonight, defense is winning them that game. Heck of a performance by the Tampa Spartans. Wow, just wow.
What a block. We mentioned you got the hands active. Looks like they're putting some time on the clock, but it doesn't matter. It might be like 0.1, 0.2. Huge block there by Malia Sullivan. And things you love to see, it is on the top of the list.
Absolutely. To close out a huge performance for Sullivan. And they're looking to put 0.4 back on the clock, and it's going to be Terry Battle at the line after the foul. Looks like Tom Jesse's going to tell everyone to get back here.
Don't even think about fouling.
No fouls. And let's see if Terry Battle can close it out, make them shoot a half-court shot. Off the top of the rim here. But don't worry, she's got one more attempt. 75-74, 0.4 left in this game. Terry Battle with the miss on purpose. And I believe...
And immediate timeout there by Florida Southern. And I do believe with the timeout, since it wasn't after a made basket, they don't have the chance to advance the ball forward. So it will be taken out from the baseline on the Tampa side.
This is tricky defense here. Do we see Tom Jesse go full court man-to-man defense? Or do we see them try and set something up offensively? It looks like they're taking down 0.3 on the clock, which they should have, because she did come down with the ball after the miss.
Not sure what you can do with 0.1 second. That's not enough time to get a shot off.
So I didn't want to question it at first, but as we saw Terry Battle miss on purpose there, when you get the rebound, time does come off the clock. Looks like it did not. It did now. 0.1 left. Ball is coming out of bounds. The only thing they can do is a tip in here. And looks like they're going face guarding the whole way. And there it is. Absolutely. And then again for the second time tonight.
Looks like the ball wasn't touched. It will have 0.1 second. But
all right,
UT will
so
pass it in.
For the third time tonight, looks like we're getting a charge call on Jenicky. And it's
it looks like they're just putting 0.1. No one touched the ball on the inbound, so the clock can't run.
So
if you're the clock operator, you think if someone could touch the ball there. It looks like it did.
And let's give a shout out to our clock operator there to really put his finger on the trigger there and not mess it up. So for the third time tonight, game Spartans. Your Spartans win 75-74 in a thriller
and again,
of a first-round matchup.
Like you mentioned, it was a matchup between two of the top teams in the conference. Florida Southern was leading the way for about 49 minutes, both a minute and 5 seconds left. Almost all 40 minutes, but with 23 seconds left in the game, Malia Sullivan put a jumper in to give Tampa their first and only lead to claim this victory, moving to 5-0 on the year. And they will now end up playing the winner of St. Leo and Berry, which currently is St. Leo up 65-58.
That means if St. Leo does win, they will be coming here Thursday night. And again,
and if Berry wins, we'll be traveling to Berry on Thursday. But we thank you for tuning into today's game. We love speaking with you all. Got an Instant Classic, ESPN Classic game, Sunshine State Network Classic game. Be safe, be easy. Good night, folks.
And again, Spartans 75, Florida Southern Mocs 74. Good night from Tampa.